Okay, so today we're talking about SEO tips for bloggers. The first tip is, if you're going to be writing a blog post, you want to make sure that someone's actually interested in the topic that you're writing about, that someone's actually searching for what it is that you're writing about. And so the best way to do that is to use something like the free Google Keyword Planner tool, or just to go into Google itself and actually start typing stuff in and see what Google suggests with like the auto predict tool, because that's one way that you can make sorry, there's lots of bugs here. You're going to make sure that there are actually people interested in what you're going to be talking about. The second tip is that you want to write something that's really comprehensive about that subject. So it could be somewhere between 600 to 1,000 words, or potentially even longer, but something that's really, really comprehensive. That's the kind of content, according to research, that we'll put in the description below, that is really, really helpful. So the third tip for bloggers is to make sure that on the actual blog itself that it shows excerpts of your posts and not the whole post, because otherwise you can end up with like a duplicate content problem where you've got the post showing up fully on the blog as well as it having its own separate page just for that post. The fourth tip is that you want to make sure you have some kind of social sharing buttons on your pages. So you want to make sure that once someone's actually read it, that they can then go and share it with other people, and so that it gets as much reach as possible. Tip is that you want to make sure that keyword phrase that you have found from doing your research is actually put into the SEO title of the blog post. So this is not like the actual blog post title, it's what they call the SEO title. So the sixth tip is to install some kind of way of tracking Google Analytics on your website, because in Google Analytics you can go and see exactly how much traffic each of your individual blog posts are getting. And so if after a year you find that you have like a blog post that's had no traffic at all, then you want to try and do something about that. So whether you change the SEO title or change what it's about so that there's a chance for it to rank for some other different keywords, or maybe you need to amalgamate it, maybe it's not long enough, all that kind of thing. And the last tip is that you want to make sure that you share it on social media yourself, particularly on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, because they can come up in Google searches, and if it's business to business, then on LinkedIn as well.
Remember to subscribe, like if you like, and check out our SEO training courses. And we'll see you in the next video.